Hello, everyone. Welcome to Power Ranger Insect Night, our ongoing amazing role-playing game where a group of Power Rangers defend the world from such horrors as the Parliament who have been defeated, some Decepticons from the planet, and parental issues.
There was something else, like a
Oh yeah,
Spider King or some
some
shit.
villain coming in later and nothing major.
Give me that blanket.
Um, so we last left off with everyone in the commander and the recording device and the recording of Ori's history or whatever was starting to be played. The person's like, if you're seeing this, then they're coming after you. Yeah. So we were supposed to get revealed perhaps some of the backstory of Ori. And it will begin. As we cut to another couple days later, and I'm sorry, I messed with you. That would have been so dickish of me, like, yeah, this needle incident. You all act like you never heard anything. No, but so the recording side. Suffering note here. Alright. Like if you're seeing this little one, it means they have found you. We only hope that we'll be safe on this distant planet. Any great heroes, any warriors of light, they should be able to protect you, prevent anything bad from happening to you. If you see this and you're old enough, find rangers of power. They should have the means to protect you from the enemies who seek you now. I know this is going to be a lot, but there is much you don't know about your history or who you are or who your family is. Let's prepare this video recording that you know the information we seek. I thought you'd be able to ask a question. I should be able to respond to this holographic image. It is somewhat limited, though. You have to ask the proper questions, and the recording is not all knowing. It's just based on what I've been able to record and my own knowledge into it. So if you ask a question that I couldn't possibly know, I obviously cannot answer it. But hopefully the recording will have as much information as needed for you to reconnect with what you were and what your family is trying to protect you from. So when I'm done with this, I ask questions.
Okay.
And these questions will only be ones that I would have never answered.
Hey,
I've been rambling, sorry. I've never used one of these before. Where's the button? There it is. The image just
Yeah,
got freeze
that's
there.
Ori's dad.
are you my dad?
Am I your dad? That's an interesting and wonderful question to ask. Unfortunately, I am not the one who reporting that is your biological father. I am, in fact, your biological uncle.
Oh,
I, your father and mother trusted you, me, to find you to safety. My name, by the way, is no, that name. Sorry, folks at home, I have a habit of naming people after Kelly's family. So I am make sure that I pick a name that's not one of
you could.
them. My name is Wayne. That's a family member, isn't it?
I should just write out a family tree or something. Same.
Kevin, you just gotta start naming them after my family.
Not
That's the
work.
secret.
There's more to that.
Honestly, I think we might have run out at this point because the people that I thought like, oh, maybe he hasn't used, I'm thinking now, and I think you might have actually. So-
Oh, that's good. That's good.
His name is Wayne.
I only know Wayne Brady.
Wayne Gretzky.
Go, Wayne.
John Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Damien.
Amy Wayne. Did you hear
If you have
Kevin?
no further questions,
What did Kevin say?
Kevin said go Wayne. Gawain.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you just didn't react.
wow. Anyway,
I'm hurting.
if there
Why?
are no further questions, then you will be.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? Sorry.
If you have further questions, please answer them. If not, you will be safe.
Be safe.
Be safe. No, I have more questions. I thought you
Oh.
were gonna go into. I thought you were going to go into like something. Like, I. Who am I? Where am I from?
That is a great question, and one that requires a lot of stuff, but I'm going to assume that we know physical of where you're from and not metaphysical.
Yes.
You are a artificial world known as the Offensive Resistance Interstellar Orbiter of Rebellion, or the Orion.
That's you.
That's me.
It is a
It's
battle
like-
station created in order to combat the Dark Shogunate in our home galaxy. They had conquered many worlds, and survivors of many of them built this battle station in order to resist and to fight back. And that is where you were born.
Hmm. Wh-
You're a natural born fighter, kid.
Who am I?
He just stops like, you are the child of the. Sorry, I looked on the email that just got. I was like, what the hell? You
Wait,
are.
focus.
Um, who you are is a very difficult question, but I'm going to assume you mean admission on parents and things. Your half were rulers fighting the Dark Sun. They were instrumental in building our world and fighting this darkness that is getting our galaxy. You were born amongst war, which unfortunately our defenses eventually failed, and your parents have to me waking you to a safe place. So hopefully, according to this, you are safe. So I do believe that if our fine information means the Dark Shogunate found you and are probably trying to finish the job of eradicating all roads. I regret that, but we tried our best. Hopefully the heroes of this planet will be able to protect you or are protecting you. Maybe if you are strong enough, maybe yours will become a hero to fight against the forces of darkness. But one can only hope. Pressure. That is a lot of pressure on a young kid. Well, I hope you're not a little child watching this and you're actually an adult. That'd be a lot more pressure.
I guess I'm like 20. That's an adult. Oh. Oh, okay.
But he didn't actually say anything about what your people are like your race. You're not human, what are you? What are you called?
What am I? Not who am I, but what am I?
You are a currently spot level organism. Sorry, I'm saying you're a young one. I was going to go into a science class.
Kind of garbly a little bit.
I low key kind of hate your uncle.
Can you hear me better now?
It's a little
Yeah.
bit better.
It happens, these things. Not the best, but they're better when you have a baby that just causes havoc.
Tries to run up the stairs every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And climb the bookshelves.
You are of a species that I pray that this report are not extinct. We are people still around, but it's hard to tell how many are should it be or they crush the rebellion. I reluctant to tell you where, but you have the right to know. These will be the collected coordinates, this hope of paper kind of thing, of where our original homeworld. If you would pause to follow the directions, please tell me to pause. Our species has a couple names, depending on if it's a tonym or an endonym. Is the name that others have given us or the name that we have given us. Like,
Yeah.
apparently on this world you have people called the Germans, who some call Allemands, some call Deutschland, the country, and stuff like that. So names reflect what other people call you and stuff. I was doing some research on this planet before I came here because I figured I was going to live here for any length of time. I should know a few things. A myriad of languages. Very hard to learn them.
So many
But-
languages.
Wait, does that imply that your uncle's still around them?
Would you know future event? Like, I know that you did this like 20 years ago, maybe, but do you have the knowledge of what's happening right now?
Current events.
Current events.
That'd be beyond this program's programming. I only possess the knowledge of when this was recorded, unfortunately. I am sorry about that. But as for species, going rewind. One name we do go by is Orion's and honestly, the battle station's name was very, let's just say your dad really worked to create an acronym for Orion that also would be the name of the space station.
That sounds
worked-
like me.
Yeah, he worked hard. He wanted to not just be a name, but a more acronymic name so that other species who us wouldn't just feel like our people were in charge, which technically we were, you know. I so that is our species. We do differ in some ways from the humans of this planet. I do have, when you pursue it, archives of culture and topic that in this recording device as best as I could. I am not a pop culture expert of our people or historian, so I just put what I could. But our people are resilient. We are tough. We can survive in space and in the depths of the ocean. we can resist radiation, unlike most of the humans here. Like we'd have to eat, they have to eat so many bananas to match us. Potassium bananas help with the thyroid uptake and absorb the radiation. Is it that thyroid? Where's the one at?
I
I
don't,
don't
I don't know. I don't know anything.
But we are appearance-wise, we can pass for humans most of the time. It shouldn't be hard for you to blend in, especially with choosing parents who would force your issue on. I do not believe we're offshoot of humanity like some in the galaxy, but it is thought we are of descent of the ancients who left long ago from this planet to colonize things.
Mm,
I'm not a biology person. I don't know.
that's fine, Wayne. I don't expect you to know everything.
Thank you. Mhm. The only other thing I can really tell you unprompted, since you didn't ask the question, but I figured it'd be one that be in your mind right now.
Okay.
The ship we came in, if I have not left and still on this planet or died on this rock, is located in the following coordinates.
Write that
You
down.
may
Write that
pause the video to record.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Pause the video and I'll take a picture.
Mhm. I'm hoping you're safe, and I'm hoping that heroes of this planet be able to protect you.
I
I just regret I probably am not there to truly protect you. I am too well known amongst the Shogunate to it easily as you, and it's always good to separate us, so it's harder to know. I did watch some pop culture of this planet, as I mentioned, and some history.
Mm.
So I'm going to do what apparently the humans think is the greatest way to hide you. I will be telling your parents that your name should be Orion, because who would look for a member of the Orion named Orion? I got
Yeah.
this from a movie called Star Wars, where apparently keeping the last name Skywalker is the easiest way to hide from a man named Skywalker. No one would suspect that they were related.
It's really strange, especially given the fact that they hid him with the stepbrother of the
In
guy
the home,
who
basically,
named-
he grew up in.
It is strange.
It's a little weird.
Look, you guys are bonding.
Thank you, Wayne. I really hope if we're as resilient as you say that we are, I'm hoping I'm not the last one left and you're still here. Or
If he did stay, where would you have? If you did stay, where would you have gone?
Was that a question directed to me from a non-Orion entity?
Yeah, are you allowed to answer those questions from non-Orion entities? Like if I asked my friends to ask questions, would you be able to answer them, or do I have to take what they say and then say it in my own words?
If you give them permission, I can answer it. It is a safeguard so that if someone gets this recording, they can't steal the information from you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I give this person, and this person permission.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that the
Greeting.
baby?
I think so.
Oh, do you hear the baby talking?
Wait, it just sounded like a
Yeah,
Right
he's
after
pulling
Reese
on
said
my
hello.
necklace and babbling.
so it was just like hello.
Hey.
So what was the question that was just asked? There was a lot of crosstalk and Wayne is not.
Uh, if you would still be on this planet, where would you have gone?
That is a bit of a hypothetical question. I'm not really programmed to answer, but I
Okay,
can say that as of this recording and the rain scans that Wayne uploaded, I uploaded. It's weird because I'm not him, but he's me. Um, the place that he was really enjoying visiting,
Angel Grove.
a
No,
place. What? 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 Andrew,
sorry.
what? There was a place called. Give me a second. I'm just trying to remember all the Power Ranger cities versus our cities. Oh,
I was just imagining Tokyo. I mean, he's running from the Dark Shogunate, his Power Rangers, and
I
every
thought he was
fight
just
takes
gonna
place
say.
in Tokyo.
I thought he was just gonna say Las Vegas because like
I would go somewhere south. I would go to like
Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas. No, I would
Oh
go to, like,
God.
I would go to like Alabama or like Mississippi or something that not a lot of people are, you know.
Yeah, somewhere like bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah.
Go to Indiana.
I feel like there's a reason to make me go to Indiana, but like, there's
So
not really a reason to go to Alabama, and I know that because I lived there for 8 years. So
You okay?
there's an area that I found fascinating because the animals native to it are incredibly endearing, and they remind me of a creature native to ancient Orion. It is a creature called a alpaca, and I believe the area is Peru.
Peru.
Ooh.
Yes, they are adorable creatures, very similar to one called a llama, but
Hmm.
cuter and less likely to bite.
Yeah. Yeah, they do that.
So at the recording, if I was going to go anywhere, it would be down in that area. No, Edward was a cousin. He's not here.
What can you tell us about the Shogunate?
The Dark Shogunate was a empire of conquest and fire. They had destroyed and conquered 88 systems by the time they reached our corner our galaxy. The survivors came, we fought well, but our planet was lost, and the survivors of the rebellion created the Orion Station to battle back. It was as of this recording, if they're fighting, been close to 80 years constant fighting and pushing them back.
Oh my goodness.
So 100 years now.
We've lost a lot to the Dark Shogunate.
What? So you say that they're like really powerful and all. What do they have? Do they have like superpowers? Do they have laser vision? Do they just have really powerful guns?
State subject, you left that out.
Oh, sorry. What kind of weapons and powers does the Dark Shogunate have? Sorry, the baby just yanked my ponytail backwards.
This is a confusing question. I am sure what the ponytail means in your slang, but they have a massive fleet of self-replicating ships that are semi-sentient and can fight on their behalf, as well as the ability to take the living life matter from planets and reconstitute it into their foot soldiers. So the more they devour and destroy, the more soldiers they have at their disposal. They're led by the
Yeah.
Dark Shogun, who is said to be centuries old and a rival to a Dark Spectre, who is the leader of the Alliance of Evil in this galaxy, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, geez. Okay, that's a lot of. Okay, so there's the Dark Shogunate and the
Hold on.
Dark Spectre.
Correction, at this point, he would know. Okay. Yeah, the Dark Spectre who was destroyed by your Rangers as of
Oh,
this recording.
oh, good. At least we don't have to deal with a fourth faction of evil guys.
Yeah, the Dark Alliance was defeated by the Rangers before I came here. I keep thinking 20 years ago was the 90s. Um, yes, the Dark Alliance was defeated. It was consisted of a Master Vow, Lord Zed, Rita, Dark Spectre, Botox, whoever it was. They were defeated. But the Shogunate was a rival to theirs from our galaxy. Dark, evil, and ancient. We're hoping to put them off and fight and defeat them, but forces were all but overwhelming. That is why last moments when their main fleet came to attack Orion's parents tasked me with taking her to safety.
Hmm.
There were other children taken to safety by a few others, but I don't know what happened to them because in order to keep it safe and to make sure that it is hard to track down, each of the guardians took their children to different worlds and different places.
AOD, are you sure your first name isn't Orion?
It's not. It's Orpheus.
Could be
That's
an
so
O
much
though.
worse.
Like it's an O, so maybe your parents just misunderstood what they were saying, or just like let's just name him the next best thing.
Orpheus, you know, the man who had relations with the mythologies.
I missed everything you said. It was cutting out again.
I said, Orpheus, that was in the Greek mythology, the man who married his mother.
No, that's Oedipus. Orpheus was
Oh,
the guy who lost his
with the
wife
giant
in
woods.
the underworld, and then he went to go
Oh,
pick her up, and then walked all the way back, and then at the last minute turned around and she disappeared. And that was that guy.
Yes. Yeah. Orpheus, not Oedipus, not Orion.
and your friend here, what is her own name?
Her name's Destiny.
You missed the naming scheme. So sorry, human.
Well, so did the other
I
one.
didn't know that there was a naming scheme. Like, we just kind of got thrown into this.
The other one messed it up too, so don't feel too bad. There's Vera.
Well,
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a creature called what was it, Kevin? The Spider King?
the name does not sound familiar. I'm sorry.
What about things called Transformers?
I think they're Cybertronians.
I
That
don't
one.
know Cybertronian, but Transformers is a device used to generate electricity and to
Oh, no.
unload shift
Okay.
the. I'm just saying that
No,
that's what,
yeah.
yes, Greek man.
You did research on Earth a little bit. Did you actually come to Earth or just see it from a distance?
Yes, I did come to Earth as of this recording, I was about to drop Orion off to a couple who seem very similar in many ways to her parents, and I'm hoping to raise her as her parents could possibly raise her.
Oh, Oh,
They seem interesting and
Make me cry.
good people.
They seemed quirky.
Yes.
Follow-up question.
Hmm. Yes.
Did you have pizza while you were here?
Yes, one of the first foods I ate was a banana and peanut butter pizza at a place called RJ's, or owned by a man named RJ.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yes,
All right,
it was a very
I think that's all the questions I had. I'm out of questions.
What's you might not know this, but like, what's the statistical probability that if I were to go to the coordinates that you gave me for wherever my home was, there would be people there? There would be something left.
I was never good with the math.
That's
Um,
okay. we don't have to. You don't have to answer that.
It's standard that Dark Shogunate would go to a planet, enslave its people, work them until there was nothing, and then consume the biomass to rebuild their armies.
Jesus.
That process could take a couple years to decades to centuries, depending on the biomass and usefulness of the population.
I mean, 2 decades is a lot.
For Earth, it is.
Wait. What do you mean by that? How your people live?
Based on Earth years,
Yes.
2 to 3 centuries, if we're
Damn.
healthy.
Wait, when are y'all considered adults?
We age roughly the same rate as humans for the first 30 or so years, and then we slow down our aging once we reach
good.
peak.
So
Yes, once
we
we're at
did
peak.
not make a child soldier out of Ori. Good to know.
We do make child soldiers if necessary, but that's what
Oh.
happens when you
Well, yeah, I guess that's what happens when you're at a military war.
yeah, when you're trying to protect your planet from oblivion, anyone who can fight fights. Except for Rick. You know what he did.
Damn,
Rick's
right.
just the dar of the entire planet.
Rick can just sit down and we can ignore.
Think about what he's done.
Anything else?
Well, this is a lot of information. How you feeling, Ori?
Ocean Bluff is the city where he landed.
I guess I feel conflicted. Is probably the best thing that I could say. I'm feeling a lot of things.
I mean, you just learned a lot of things. That makes sense.
I feel sad. I feel resentful. I'm upset. I want to cry and scream and laugh and run away. And I mean, it makes me happy that I know this, and it makes me happy that Wayne put me with the best people that he possibly could have. And I love my parents, but there's still, it feels like a burden, kind of, if I'm being honest, of being one of the last ones left, I guess, possibly. Maybe I should find other people out there who are like me. Maybe I shouldn't. Should I just leave them alone? Maybe they'll never know. Not all of them are going to be Power Rangers. Not all of them are going to figure out that they could breathe the freaking nothing and not blow up when faced with the pressure of the universe. That's just me. That's just me who found Wayne. That's just me, you know, who is listening to this right now. Do I ruin what they've perceived their entire lives as? Do I go out and find what's possibly left of my civilization by myself then? And what's there?
Well, you wouldn't be alone.
Yeah, you won't be alone. We're like athlete's foot.
And for what it's worth, he mentioned that your species can survive underwater as well as in the vacuum. So there's a good chance that anybody that spent a lot of time swimming or anything might have noticed, like, oh shit, I can hold my breath for a really long time, or like breathe water. So maybe other people have noticed it.
You might be related to
And we could
Aquaman.
also,
I don't think so.
if we find the ship that he came in, we might be able to work with Billy and reverse engineer a way to like find other ships like that one. To help find if there was any others around the area that might have come here too. Because even if these other people don't like have the tools to be a Power Ranger to fight the Dark Shogunate, you guys aren't. You're survivors. You're not soldiers. They brought you here so that you guys had a chance to survive, so your culture had a chance to continue. They're giving you an option to learn and preserve a part of you. Maybe other people, other kids like you would want that experience too.
Maybe.
They at least may want the option.
That's true. Maybe it won't feel like such a big thing if more people are aware of it.
Yeah. Maybe you guys can make like a support group.
It would be nice.
You could be the OSC, Orion Survivors Club.
I was trying to come up with a cool acronym too.
If there are no more questions, then
The
hopefully you're safe.
ORI,
I'm trying to think of the
the Orion Responsibility Institute or institution something.
The Orion Refugee Club.
Orion
That one's just sad now.
Because it's ORI, Ori.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I got Ori.
Yeah.
We all
You
get
got
Ori. We got Oried.
You just got Oried. I don't know what that would mean.
That's your new catchphrase when you kick the shit out of somebody. Yeah, it's as cheesy as I thought.
Hopefully you will be safe and sound on this world, and hopefully the Guardians will protect you. And like I said, if you're seeing this, I fear they have found you to finish the job.
I'm okay.
Why? Okay, so like, question. This Dark Shogunate, You made it seem like they just kind of go from world to world to world, destroying everything in their path. Was Orion like really close to Earth? Why do you think that they're coming here for Ori? Like, are they that aggressive that they would like be like, one of them escaped, we're gonna follow them?
The reason we believe that, other than through revenge, vengeance, Orion's
Okay.
parents who built the Orion station basically were not just a thorn in the side of the Dark Shogunate for years, fought hard against them, and there was a battle early on where our parents did confront and make it to the Dark Shogun Hill and fought him and hurt
Shit.
him.
Your parents were badass, Ori.
So
Wow, you're following in their
he
footsteps.
That's the nicest thing
probably
I've ever said to me.
uh
Don't blow it.
he did swear vengeance upon them, our world, and all of the Orions. So
So he's petty.
Hmm.
Okay.
So he holds grudges.
yes, they scarred him in ways that he'll never recover.
Hmm.
Well, if he
They
holds
insulted his
crutches,
nose.
then you got to make sure he holds crutches. Break his legs.
As I said, we left for the final egg, so I honestly don't know what happened to your parents or the members that were on the train station. I and the others literally were chosen for various reasons. I, in my shame, am a great fighter. I would be more appropriate for me to take safety than to stay behind it. It's a shame I will have to live with, but
That's okay, Wayne. It was brave for you to leave your home.
I hope if the rain is still alive, you can tell that. It will make him feel better. But a relic archive, so I don't have the same emotions.
Well, I hope okay. Well, maybe if I find him, then I'll just let him know, I guess.
But like I said, he did like Alpaz and Peru.
No.
No,
Oh,
he's tired.
Oh, if you hit that, the baby's screeching. She's going, I'm tired, but I don't sleep. She talks more like I'm tired. I'm sleepy.
it's just a bigger version.
Any other questions that you have for this repository of knowledge?
No. Can I summon you again, or is this a one-time thing?
So long as the knowledge, as long as the data crystal and the data recorder are functioning, you can pull it up anytime. There's also a whole repository as much as I could get of our people's culture, traditions, belief system. So you could always look those up and learn what you can of our peoples.
Okay.
Were you monotheistic or were you
Monotheistic?
or polytheistic?
Oh, well, based on religious beliefs, um, there were two main religious groups at the end of the planet. One was a bit more animistic, and they believed that the thing had spheres or energy that's
Okay.
connected to one another and to everything, and that the ancestors and animals and rocks all had this pure energy. And then when you die, you return to it. And then we had the group that believed in the ancient gods came to the planet long ago and gave us knowledge and technology. There are states on the planet were that the ancient gods were actually not God, but instead a advanced society that visited us long ago. But we have the on records of them.
Mm.
Okay.
So two main groups or other smaller religious organizations that were on the planet. Other than more wiped out or exterminated, and some were just crazy people that we were like those who the Earth was our planet was fine. We were in space. We can literally see planets from orbit. And they still think that was an illusion created by the man people. I'm not gonna miss
I don't know why they would think it's flat. It's weird.
Mm.
Whatever's. Anything else?
No, thank you, Wayne.
You're welcome, and hopefully your family of Earth were good to you and still are.
They're very good.
Well, until you have more questions,
Okay.
Wayne out.
No,
I will be needing you to hit the stop button or this
Okay.
recording will just sit here.
all right. Bye. Hit the button.
The recording ends.
Well, that was neat. You met your uncle, kinda. You met a recording of your uncle.
Mm-hmm. They did do that.
How do you feel?
Hmm. Sad.
Sad.
Yeah. Mostly sad.
But why?
I don't know. You're adopted. Well, you sometimes.
Well, I'm adopted?
Yes.
I'm yanking your chain yet. I know I'm adopted.
You're adopted. You never thought, oh, maybe one day could meet my parents?
No. I didn't really know him. I don't remember him at all. I don't care. I could meet him. I could not. I don't know. All I know is that my parents are my parents. It's the only ones I know. I haven't thought about it.
I have a whole different world that I'm from. I grew up thinking I was different, and it turns out I am. But there could be no real way to really know how different I am. And if I learn about it, I'll never experience it. I know about Wayne. If he's not alive, then that's another thing I've just lost. I've lost a lot of things in just like the past 20 minutes.
Well,
Did I really ever have it to begin with?
I would say you gained some things because you didn't have this before. And now you do. And now there is a chance that your world is still out there and that there are others like you.
If there's not,
You
they're
have
gone.
you have the knowledge and that you were
Knowledge for what? If the point was to leave me on Earth with the knowledge of to survive, and yet the idea was that I was never gonna know this if something didn't happen to me. If my father did not go into his closet and get this for me, I never would have known about it. If I had never been sucked into a little, if all of the air got sucked out of the room, if it hadn't done that, I would never know. Stop laughing.
I can't help it. You said if you had gotten sucked.
Whatever.
But it's not a whatever. This is important. You should be able to express how you're feeling. We're here for you. We do have other things going on, so if you want to come back around to this, then you can get a little time to digest everything, because maybe you want to go to those coordinates. Maybe you don't. But you just found out, or let's not make any hasty decisions.
Yeah, everything is up to you, Ori. We can take it one step at a time.
I want to know if Wayne is alive.
Then we will help you find that out. When you are ready, just let us know.
Okay.
You feel a metallic hand on your shoulder, alright?
Who is it?
Eject.
Oh,
Hey, the whole time. That's alright. Sometimes common and all night whole thing even lost, you just mess up that save and get on. So if you should go and pursue this and see what comes with it. I mean, I'm from a war-torn planet, and for a long time, the Autobots that made it to Earth were the latter kind until we managed to make it back to Cybertron.
Look how well adjusted he is.
Yeah, I've been totally like adjusted to Earth culture before we went back. We aliens have to stick together, and okay.
we checked.
All right, we will take a pause here. The baby is getting a little baby, so let's take a few seconds to see what she needs. We'll be right back, folks. And baby good. She just babies just get a little fussy. Nothing. So Gina, on the other hand, unmute herself in a second, but go ahead and again. So where were we? Oh, yeah, Eda was giving you a robotic thumbs up. You can you do this.
The crybaby at the door.
Okay. Well, they'll wait. They can wait 15 minutes
Or so.
or
Or
more.
however.
15 to 30, 45 minutes.
An hour? Who knows?
Who knows?
I thank you, Eject. I really appreciate it. What would you guys like to do? I feel like I spent a lot of time on myself today. Maybe we should do something else.
Like what?
I don't know. They open the door. There's a cat in here. Don't spray her. Come here. Come on. Come on, Ed.
Yeah. All right. Could I go to a sport game? Could take a trip to Peru.
Oh, you guys want to go to Peru?
What
Um,
Peru?
Not much. What's up, Peru with you?
Got him.
Hey, yeah. Stop it.
I mean, we
Also,
don't have
that's
a lead on the Spider King guy yet. He's not here yet. And we don't know where any of the Cybertronians are.
Might just one on the floor. Yeah, maybe. Um, but yeah, I mean, could do things. Well, there's also the ship. You go and see if your uncle's ship is there. That would indicate if he's off the planet.
Do you guys mind if we go?
heck yeah, let's go check it out.
I'm fine with that, yeah. Also, do you want a hug, Ori?
Yeah.
Okay. I will give her a hug.
Here's Destiny's hug.
Hi, hello, Destiny. You're a lot smaller. Don't show the world your bundle. Ed, move.
Here's my butthole, here's yours. Yeah.
Why did she cries? She's such a quiet.
So, you look at the coordinates, and they are not too far from Angel Grove. That's where they watch it.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you go all rangering in, or do you go like city?
Are you going in your Rangers? Are we going our Ranger stuff, or are you going into our civvies?
Should we go with our ranger stuff?
Mm.
I was just gonna ask you to drive. You know how to drive, right? Yeah, you were gonna tell me how to drive.
Yep.
And you never did.
We've been busy.
Yeah, maybe let's approach the cities and ranger up if we feel the need.
All right. So, you notice it's about like 2 miles outside of Angel Grove proper, in a one of the Dread Country regions, because every environment's available within a couple miles of Angel Grove.
Mhm.
It's weird. It's kind of like Simpsons Springfield.
Aren't they in Springfield?
Which one? There's more than one Springfield.
Well, you didn't say Springfield. You said Spring Grove.
Yeah, whatever. What did I say? Edit that. So you hit on that? Who's driving? There was Odie.
Gonna drive.
As you Vera's, I'm gonna stay here and do something else.
Mm.
And she disappears. All right. So somebody roll something set that. Then
Been so long since we rolled. Did? What did we roll last week?
Like, no, I guess onward. Someone roll that in with an upshift since all your looking ones. That way everybody look roll.
I will have one of you guys roll because my rolls are terrible, and also I don't think our internet connection can handle me having my character sheet up right now.
Uh-oh.
Somebody
Okay.
can-
What are we rolling?
No, it's our
alertness.
internet connection because we've been robotic for an hour.
That's funny. You hear them upstairs. Are you hardwired in?
Yeah,
Okay.
I should be.
Yeah, so you can back it. So who's wrong?
It wasn't all the way in.
It was Callie, Reese. Which one of you is rolling?
What are we rolling?
Alertness.
Alertness.
Oh.
I have a D6 in that.
I have nothing.
Okay.
You do it.
You do get an upshift D8 because that one's helping.
Okay. That's a total of 20. And if it matters, it's an 8 on the D8.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna tell you not to pop. Sorry. All right. So you go to reach the coordinate of where your own ship was in the deserty area, and at first, as you're looking around the coordinate, you don't know. Seems like it's gone and stuff, but just as you kind of get to the point where it's like, he must have left.
Mm-hmm.
OD, as you're walking and doing your thing, you kind of do like a slight, moving, and you just run into the air that's hard and metallic.
I don't know, guys.
Wonder Woman shit.
I'm not sure if it's around here. I just.
Whoa.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
His feet just come up. I'm fine, by the way. Just bruised my nose.
I'm glad you're okay.
We found it.
Oh yeah.
Ah. So, as you guys can feel around a bit, you get to an area where you don't feel or see anything, but you must have hit something because the door opens and you see like it basically like you look see the desert and the line and then just like this back doorway appears because there's no light inside.
Okay. Nothing like.
Still phone line. Can you hear Katrina? Okay, she's
A
muted.
bit.
She's gonna go and mute herself so that's easier to hear.
Hmm.
Yes, seem to keep. Okay.
Yeah, apparently she doesn't give a shit about me tonight. She just wants you.
Oh.
No, it happened. Lovely boy. So, he puts her cell phone on and proceeds in.
Yeah.
Okay. Proceed in. As Joe in, you see on the wall a light, blue light, about this big, just kind of flashing light.
Guess
What
let's
was that?
go over to flashing blue light. You have a voicemail?
Voicemail.
Switch on the wall there.
Should we flick the switch?
Yeah, you should get back in frame.
Well, I was letting Ed take the wheel.
She's asleep.
She's asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, yeah, Destiny, check it.
I will flip the switch.
As you do that, the place lights up and you are in. It's not a large, what you can kind of a quick glancing around. And the front is like the cockpit area. You're right now in like a common kind of area, and you see on the other side 3 doors. One has, and each of the doors have some writing over top of it. Or you kind of vaguely get the hint that the one says your name because it's just it's just a thing where like I think I recall seeing it long ago.
I think I recall seeing this long ago.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What's it say?
It says Orion.
That's you.
I mean, yeah, sure, yes.
That's you.
Should we check it out?
Yeah.
I attempt to find a way to open the door.
As you approach, the door opens.
Oh, okay.
Wayne!
You go in, you see a small room. There's like a rib bed, like thing, bassinet kind of thing for little people would be. Um, there's like a what armor is it? The big kind of cloth thing that
Yeah.
yeah, like a futuristic version of that. And the desk on the desk is one of those recording devices like you have back at the base unless you took it with you.
I think I would take it with me. Just to have Wayne with me. But
Wayne, give me strength.
Wayne, give me strength. Yes. I guess I will walk up to the recording device and see what's on it. Maybe I can make the Waynes talk to each other if this is also Wayne.
You have to do it and see a person that you're pretty sure is your uncle.
Mhm.
Bit older. Not by the stay here at age. Wearing like a poncho and a nice little hat.
He did go to Peru.
Wow.
Like, only that is being received by Orion, or as I believe you're called out, Ori is the nickname that people say you are. And yeah, like that you are here. I decided not to leave with the other plan.
You can mute me.
Yeah. Um, I fought long and hard whether to leave or back to Lion to see what happened or to fate with the others or to stay here and kind of look after from a distance or to this. And the decision was an easy one. But I did conclude that if a time came and you searching for many people, I should be. So I traveled up here, put this message here for if you must ship or anything else. As for me, unless the ship answers indicate that the Dark Shogun has cursed. I'm going to go and live my dream life. I thought, oh, I could only on a peace and tranquility. I still always feel the regret and the guilt of not going back and being with our people, but on the other hand, living a great victory against those who would destroy our peoples. I am currently living in a alpaca farm down in South America. I just like the animals. They're quite adorable.
I knew it.
It's a very quiet life, except when they, you know, starting up. But they're good animals. Um, yeah, if you seek to me, that's roughly where I would be living the quiet life. Have a good life. Um, I hope all is well with you. I hope that the sensors of the ship never detect a dark planet on this planet Orphan. And I can from from what I can observe you when I've returned from Grove that I did pick these parents for you. The two of them remind a lot of you. So it's good there. But in the meantime, whatever the ship has, it is yours. It's probably the last of the heritage people that I can guarantee you to have. In the closet, at least still located to the direction that I'm pointing, and that I'm not going in the wrong direction depending on how this wording is mirrored. Shared clothing of our people that I managed to sure that would cover very age ranges. I'm not sure how at first I didn't think it would be too blending in, but then I've seen what people are starting to dress like nowadays and last 20 years, and probably nothing really knows a difference. They'll just think you're eccentric, like, bookstore owners. There's also a very limited supply of Orion snacks in my room. There's not that many of them, but there's just um here I am up in the corner. It's right there. I hope you enjoy them. They're tasty. Hard to find here because they're not native, but they're enjoy what you can. Um, until then, we'll always be a hero. But until you decide to come talk with me, if you do, I understand if you just want to live your life as you hope you all the best, and make sure you live a life. Better life you live, the happier, the more fulfilling it is, the more of it is for and more of a up to the term. Fuck you to the dark side. This message will end in 5, and it just ends right there.
Oh. I think we are related.
Have you lived a good life? Have you been holding up your end of the bargain?
I know there was a end of the bargain that I had to withhold.
Uphold.
Uphold. Whatever.
Withhold.
I had to withhold the bargain. Uphold.
Can't believe you're withholding the bargain. Let the world have that bargain.
I want to pass out. I feel like my brain is full. I just want to like eat a pizza and take a nap.
Okay.
We can absolutely do that.
I don't think we should. I think we should just keep going.
Keep
Go
going
where?
where? We still need to rest and eat.
Why is it the world being destroyed by alien robot guys?
When isn't it? We're just one team. We are not the
Yes,
saviors of
but
the
we
world.
also aren't going to be able to fit to save the world if we're going to pass out from hunger and exhaustion.
What the heck are that?
And we're just one team. There's other teams. Like there's other heroes. We are not, it's not our responsibility solely, you know?
Oh no.
Like they get breaks every once in a while. This is your time. Out there is their time. But in here, it's our time. Oh, hi, Freckles.
Say hi to the camo, Stinky. Yeah.
So I'll go get a pizza. I'll come back.
Mm.
Or we can just order it and just pop out of nowhere and take the pizza and then just disappear in thin air.
I think we should. I'm gonna check the closet
You should do that.
because you said there.
See a lot of clothing. Which I would not drive as a alien. But if Callie wants to just a random and sort of movie, you can. I'm not at that stuff. I would like dressing like a top. Um yeah. So I think as you're sitting there contemplating what has been happening, we will close out in there. I don't know, the good popcorn and watching because melty. Somebody's getting really fussy, Katrina.
Oh.
Dang it, cat.
With that, we'll be ending the session. It was a good session. We learned a lot about Ori. Also, it's not going to be confusing that the Ori's name Orion. The battle station that you are going on is called Orion. People called Orion, original home planet, all shares. Why? Because I let confuse the name. Okay.